Hello viewers, this video is the update on the bin that was set up in the previous video where I demonstrated how to quickly make supercharged vermicompost. If you haven't watched the previous video yet, I'd suggest you to first watch it and then come back over for the update on the bin. I'll also drop a link to the previous video in the description below. So let me give you a brief insight on how things went in these 25 days. Also let me tell you that I didn't even see the bin from the day it was set up, since this time is the rainy season here in India. So the moisture maintenance wasn't much of an issue, as I did place this bin in an area which partially protected the bin from rains and only allowed drizzly showers to reach to the bin. In other seasons, I give them a glass of water for this size bin on every alternate day. Special care is taken in summers where I make sure that the covering cloth remains moist and I put a couple of small earthen pots filled with water to keep the temperature down in the hottest noons. Okay, so let's remove this cloth and see what our earthworms did to our super mixture. Wow, that looks amazing. I mean, this is what they call as the black gold. Let's check out if anything from our super mixture is still there or everything has been eaten already by the earthworms. Also, let's take a note of what are the findings or learnings from this 25-day super bin. Uh, Firstly, the cardboard which was kept on the top is not decomposed fully and is partially eaten by the earthworms. So, I guess it is not much of an issue, and let's ignore this and move further. Secondly, I can see a few fly larvae in this bin. Probably these are the soldier fly larvae. Uh, Not an issue if they are few in number and you are totally concentrating on your output, that is the vermicompost, as they are only going to accelerate the process. It becomes an issue if they start taking over your bin and you notice a considerable amount of larvae in your bin. They won't spoil or contaminate your output but might make the bin hot and difficult for earthworms to thrive and survive. So when you see them, you should consider revamping your bin with smaller air vents so that the flies won't enter inside to lay their eggs. So I don't see any other worries or any other specific findings. I'm totally satisfied with this vermicompost. As I mentioned earlier, I didn't even look at the bin in the last 25 days, and the water supply to this bin was totally dependent on the rainwater. So perfect for me. This is what we call as the supercharged vermicompost, and I'm going to use this to fertilize my garden. Uh, what are you waiting for? Come on, it's not a rocket science subject. It's fairly simple. Get started and post your queries in the comment section below. I'd love to answer them. Also, don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe us for such informative videos in the future. Well, that's it. Then see you. Bye bye.